Hi everybody, it's me, Sandra. I hope you all had a great week. You may notice that my background's a little bit different. I decided to do this video outside where Ben and I started doing these videos about 5 months ago. And I'm doing it because it's very symbolic for me. Because 5 months ago, Ben was 3 months clean of opioids. And if you've watched my other videos, you know that Ben has been struggling for most of his life with mental health issues and for almost half of his life with addiction. So it's been like a roller coaster for me, and these videos have really helped me because it helps me to reflect on what works to get through all this. It also reminds me of where we've been. As you know, Ben hasn't been doing these videos for a while, and like I said to Ben, that's okay. He has his reasons and his feelings for not doing it, but he is okay with me continuing. This journey that we've been on has been a roller coaster. There's been highs, there's been lows, there's been some really crazy times. Before I continue, I do want to celebrate still, because that's what helps me get through things, is celebrate that Ben has not been in the hospital for 8 months. Yay, he has not overdosed in 8 months. He has not flatlined, and as you know, I've said in previous, there were times where we didn't know if he was going to survive his roller coaster of addiction, but he is surviving, and he has the spirit to live. I gotta say, this week not so much because it's been a bit crazy, but we're continuing to find that spirit to live. Ben is still seeing his support workers, which is great, and he's still working towards a plan. This is really challenging for me to do this because I struggle. It is a struggle. I may not show it every day when I do these videos, but it's because I choose to work towards being in a good state of mind, and I choose to have that spirit to live. I choose to do these videos because, like I said, not only does it help me, I know that I've gotten messages from people that it's helped them, and they said, please don't stop. We may not comment, but we're out there. So I do this for you, I do this for me, and I want to say thank you so much for supporting and liking and subscribing and all that wonderful 2019 tech stuff. I know there's ways of getting this video out there, but you know, I'm just doing this week by week, and whatever will be, will be. So, like I said, you know, Ben hasn't been in the hospital, and he has been clean of opioids for the last 5 months since his last relapse, which is fantastic because the drugs is what kept him in the hospital a number of times, and also his mental health. So yay, I'm celebrating that. Ben is still smoking weed daily, and I'm okay with that because I know that it helps him. I know that it does something for him, whether it's keeping him calm, mellow. I know with you know, everything that I've learned in educating myself, weed has THC, which gives you the high, and it has CBD, which has all the medicinal value to it. And I'm a proponent for CBD. It is a miracle drug, so to speak. So yeah, so I'm okay with that. The thing that I'm not okay with Ben is that he is still drinking. You know, I celebrate his recovery with opioids for 5 months, but how do I say this? And I'm trying to be as real and raw as possible here. He has been drinking, and you know, it wasn't a daily thing. It's kind of turned into a daily thing where he'll have a few beers here and there every day, or the problem that I have is when he is not feeling good about himself and he decides to binge and, you know, drink hard stuff, and a lot of it. And when he does that, it exasperates everything. And we all know, we think we have liquid courage in alcohol, but what it does is it magnifies whatever state of mind you're in. And when Ben's not in a good place and he starts drinking, it magnifies that. And so it makes it more challenging to deal with for me as a mom. But the beautiful thing is I have set boundaries, and Ben knows that I will not chat with him while he's drunk or he's been drinking. And he's not in the right state of mind. And you know, I look back at all the videos that I've done, and boundaries is a huge one, and Ben knows them. But that doesn't help at times because he needs to want to change things. And when he's drinking, he wants to talk and he wants to go on, and I just have to cut it off. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm looking through my notes. There was so much I wanted to say. But really, the main thing is that we all struggle. The addict struggles. The person with the mental health issue or illness struggles. The loved ones struggle. And that is real. What we do with it is another thing. For me, it's been a challenging week. And, you know, I say that I have my boundaries, but I also have my limit of what I can handle, and I recognize that. So what I've put in place for myself is I have, first of all, an amazing earth angel. You know who you are, and I thank you, because when I'm in a state where I need somebody to remind me how far we've gone and to remind me of what I'm doing is right for me, and to be blunt and tell me, you know, maybe you should look at it this way. And I'm open to it. I'm open to ideas, but I will frankly tell you, been there, done that. So if you want to give me words of advice, I'm open to it, but I will be pretty honest in telling you whether I've done that or not. And as a mom of an addict and a child with mental illness, I need to follow my gut and do what I feel is right, because in the end, I need to live with my decisions. So I've set myself up with my earth angel. I've set up myself with my partner, who has been amazing, and he's there for me. And you know what? I will apologize to him because I did something that I always say you shouldn't be doing, and that's engaging when they're in a state. And I did that yesterday, and he was telling me, okay, you know, just calm. And it's like, don't tell me to calm down. So I did apologize to him, but he's right. And I admit I shouldn't have reacted, but I am human and I do react, and I fall off the wagon, so to speak. But I'm back on because I know it doesn't help anyone, and I know it's my frustration, and I have to go back to putting myself in timeouts like I used to do when my kids were younger. And that's okay. And I also have support groups that I'm a part of, and they're always there for me because they live it. They live what I live, and it is amazing. So I encourage anybody in this situation, find support groups. There's all kinds, and I've talked about them in previous videos. You don't even have to leave your home. There's many online support groups, and they're so amazing. They'll respond if you need support and prayers. They're there, right there. So that's great. And what else helps me? Doing these videos help me because it reaffirms what I'm doing is right for me. You need to figure out what's right for you. I can suggest, I can tell you what works for me. And I gotta tell you, this week I have gone back to look at my videos to remind myself that you got this and you can do this, and there are people out there that support you, and all is good. So that's my week. I'm getting back up on that roller coaster. I want another high. I don't know if that's a good word, but I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I really hope that you all have a great week. I pray that you have the support that you need, and don't beat yourself up. We are human beings. We all struggle. The struggle is real, and I'm in a good place. I have the spirit to live. I hope you have the spirit to live. I pray you have the spirit to live. I am sending you all lots and lots of love. Be safe, be smart, take care. Thank you for watching. Love to all.